talking about?
What's up, y'all? Now, I know I said yesterday, I said everybody's talking about the P. Diddy situation, and if you go to anybody's channel, all you're hearing is the same information. The best information is off of CNN and off of the other news channels. But everybody got their conspiracy theories or what they think is going to happen and all this. I thought something was real odd yesterday. Came up here, turned on my TV, and when I turned on the TV, they was going over the whole case of Lil' Kim and how she got arrested because she sat there and lied, said she didn't see Lil' Pow Pow thing going on. But then she came back and said, you know, she lied under oath and she did that whole year and shit. And I'm thinking, why are they showing this? And so when they had her in court, you know, they had the whole live court thing, and I was looking at these three dudes in the back. They just was criminals. And the reason, in my mind, she did that is so she had to. She was probably under the same little restraints that P. Diddy got everybody else on, allegedly. I won't say allegedly. This is true. We already know. So I'm sitting there thinking, damn, what they doing? Because she was around in that era. Remember, she was Biggie's baby's mama, right? Didn't she get pregnant by him or something like that? Don't she have a baby by Biggie? So we already know she knows some shit. So I'm just wondering, will they be calling her ass in there to testify? Did you see anything? And girl, if so, don't you lie this time. Because if you lie this time, they definitely gonna lock your ass up. But that's not all I came to say. I was talking to my husband this morning. I said, shit. I said, I don't understand why that rat-faced Stevie B is sitting around this dude. He must be banging him. He must be doing something. He's on the roster. I don't understand. I just wouldn't be with somebody who's got these charges going. They out in public frolicking around like this is man. Like he's hanging around like that's his boo-boo. That's what it's looking like. And my husband said, have you ever thought about him being a snitch? It almost makes sense. What the fuck you doing around nobody else around this nigga? You don't even see his kids walking with his punk ass. But we see you. And I said, shit. I didn't think about that. How about you guys? You know, sometimes you got the informant that's staying real close, giving up all the information. And I thought about the fact that he was at the house when they started doing those raids. Stevie, because I can't understand the relationship. Like, he must got something on you. So, in my mind, like I said, conspiracy theory. I'm making up shit. They got tapes. You own some of that shit because we know you like this stuff. We know your relationship with Jocelyn, and we know how you are. We know you that type of dude. So, we know you've been in the mix. Did they get some shit? Tell him you gonna do X, Y, or Z, or you gonna be in the pokey with him, doing butt things with him? Because that almost makes sense. It's like, why are you all up in his ass, sir? Are you working for the feds? Are you an undercover snitch? We've seen the movies that we watch. If you guys watch things like Snowfall and shit, and we see it. Could it be? Could it be? Stevie, are you a snitch or the bitch? I'm trying to figure out which one you are, huh? Because you look a little funny out there, because there's no way like, come on now. Are you a snitch or a bitch? Which one are you?
And don't talk about me.
Now, I find it interesting. They ain't letting him out. They don't want to let him out. They're not going to let him out. I don't know if he's going to make a deal. He would be dumb as shit to take it to trial. I wouldn't take anything to trial when they got all this shit against me and you got witness. You're going to have people coming out snitching. Everybody already keep talking about Mary J. Blige, and there's supposed to be a tape circulating with her in it. So everybody been talking about Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, and a whole plethora of other people. There's 300 people who gonna have to come to court that they done fucking sent the shit to. So it's gonna be a lot of witnesses, and it's gonna be a lot of snitches, because people ain't gonna want to go to jail. It was too many people in this camp helping him, and they need to be in jail with him, in my opinion. Even if they do snitch, you need to be in jail with them. And I'm tired of hearing all the ignorant ass people saying, well, back in the day we watched our daddies beat our mamas. Well, I didn't watch my daddy beat my mom or my grandfather beat my mama. I didn't have that experience. And until you've been the woman and somebody done kicked to beat your ass, please shut up, man. Please shut up. And that dumbass Bootsy, can he get canceled, please? Why does he exist? Why does he even exist, people? Okay, because he was the one who said that ignorant ass shit. I'm like, yeah, you just mad because you ugly. It would do him a whole lot of good if he just copped a plea. You better take a plea deal. I don't think he dumb enough. See, he ain't got the damn lawyers that OJ had. If he had the old OJ lawyers, they could probably get his ass off. But he ain't got no OJ lawyers. He just don't. But you know what he deserves? Everything that he got coming to his ass. And I don't need him to get out. He needs to stay in there and suffer. Suffer. Put on the blue clothes, striped clothes, gray, beige, whatever they got. Put that shit on and get to dancing and take that. Because you did too much. So I've been waiting. I've never liked Diddy. I've never liked his little beady-eyed ass. I just didn't know what it was that I didn't like about him until all this came through. Now, people are saying that he was groomed by others in the industry for him to be this way. I don't think that's true. I think that he's always been this way. Now that he got the money, he could just do whatever he wants. I think he's always been this way. You know, that's just my opinion. I don't know if it's true. It could be true, but I think he's always been an asshole. But remember when the little white boy got busted? His runner for his drugs, and he got out. I said, I told my husband, I wonder if that little boy said something. I said, if so, you'll see Puffy getting jammed up in a few. And it happened. So did homeboy say something? He gonna get a lot of people snitching. Ain't nobody gonna do time for his ass, although anyone that was there around for any of it should do it with his ass, in my opinion. But I know he's in the feds. They gonna keep his ass there. They don't want to give him bail. He got a plane. They don't want to give him shit. You can sit in there. They're going to make an example out of your ass. You're going to be in there with R. Kelly trying to figure out a pathway out, sir. So just get ready, relax. From all the Love, Laughter, Lockup shows I watch, I think they even, you could get a keyboard off Commissary. But now everything that's in the dark is about to come to light. And I'm wondering, it's got to be, there's so many more that's under him. If he's had these freaks, don't tell him who's on those tapes. So will he make it out of prison? Like that other dude who had that little island, Feinstein Island. All of a sudden he done offed himself. I said he didn't off himself. They did that to him. They didn't want him telling shit. They did not need no witnesses, and they had to get rid of him because he was probably about to snitch. And that's probably the same thing Tuffy Puffy gonna do. He gonna snitch too. He gonna snitch. You better snitch or do a plea deal. But they didn't take that long for nothing. They took that long because they wanted to make sure whatever they got on his black, beady-eyed ass, they made it want to make sure it stick. So again, I say, Stevie, are you a snitch or a bitch? Which one are you? Which one are you? Because it don't make sense you're around this boy as much as you are like that's your man. Because that's what you act like that's your man. You all for him and rah-rah for him, and in interviews trying to speak on his behalf like he's some good dude and everybody lying on him. Sir, you in those videos. Are you a snitch? Allegedly. Because that would make sense. He could be working for the feds. And again, I'm just making shit up, y'all. I don't know. Don't be an asshole. Bye.